Well, in just a few hours, World Cup history could be made right here in North Texas. Argentina, the defending champions, take on Austria in Arlington at noon.
Now, if Messi makes just one goal, he will become the all-time scoring leader in men's World Cup history. Let's go back out to Matt Howardson at Texas Live with more on what fans need to know ahead of today's match. We've already got them covered when it comes to the forecast. What else is going on?
Well, Kara and Dia, obviously Greg has said that it's going to be a messy forecast later on today. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The forecast here at Dallas Stadium, it will also be messy. See what I did there? See what I did? Oh, yeah. A little bit of a play on words there because Messi's going to be here with Argentina. I just want to let you know, Dallas Stadium, they are opening up their gates 3 hours before that matchup at noon. So they're going to open up things at 9 for fans to come on in, get a little bit comfortable with where they are. And clearly AT&T is kind of a little bit of a home base for Argentina. This is their first matchup here in group play. They have another one later on, I think on June 27th versus Jordan. Also, there's rideshare options for folks, public transportation options. Additionally, you want to remember clear bags. If you plan to bring a backpack or a purse, it must be clear so security can see through that, make sure there's not any threats. And also remember the size of that bag has got to be 12 inches by 6 inches by 12 inches. Let's talk about tickets for this matchup. Oh my Lanta. If you want to go to this game, just getting a seat inside based off of third-party ticket prices, it's going to be about $2,000 minimum, and things obviously get more expensive as you get closer down to the field. But hey, look, this game is going to be a lot like Thanksgiving. Everyone's going to show up optimistic, then everyone's going to leave upset, okay? Or somebody will leave upset at the very least, all right? So Austrian fans, they're getting pretty pumped up today. We saw some Argentina fans getting pumped up at Clyde-Warren Park yesterday. And for more on that, we're going to send over to Sean Giggy. Guten Tag, Sean. You're going to be hanging out with all those fans here in just a bit.
Yeah, Matt, and if this is like Thanksgiving, hopefully there's no politics and plenty of food and plenty of fun. And there was fun, as you said yesterday. Argentinian fans making themselves known all over Dallas. They are arguably perhaps the biggest, loudest, and proudest soccer fan base in the world, but that does not matter to their opponent here today, Austria. While Argentina fans were all over North Texas, it was a little harder to find those Austrian fans. We did, however, find a couple of them at Lockhart Smokehouse getting their first taste of Texas barbecue. Now, the small European nation has a population about 5 times less than Argentina, but they believe they can shock the world and knock off the world #1. If they do, they'll advance to the next round of this World Cup. And whether that happens or not, they're in the World Cup for the first time in nearly 30 years. So these Austrian fans say they are going to enjoy every minute here in North Texas.
Yeah, really breathtaking because the environment and all the things you can see here and activities, that's not what we're used to do in Europe. Yeah, so yeah, we're really happy to be here and to enjoy all the things we can offer.
Now, we may not have found many of those Austrian fans last night, but right here on this corner outside Choctaw Stadium in a couple hours, they will be gathering en masse to march down the street to Dallas Stadium. That's, again, happening in just a couple hours. We believe that there will be a lot of Austrian fans gathering here, and they believe that they can shock the world and knock off the world #1. Matt.
Yeah, what a sight that would be. Dankeschön to you, Sean Giggy. All right, so Austria, they can be an upset player today. They have become one of Europe's most aggressive, pressing teams. They run, they pressure, they force mistakes, and they believe they can make giants uncomfortable. We'll see if that happens on today because Lionel Messi still has so much history to chase, even though he's accomplished a lot. Watch all of our coverage today on Plus. We're going to be out here hanging out with fans, getting their thoughts on the game, and then also telling you about what you need to know if you're headed this way. Back to you guys.